Hello everybody, this is RobotnikIsSexy again. This is another random matchup match I had in doubles. I think it was yesterday, don't quite remember. And my opponent is obviously Japanese, obviously. And he has a very interesting lead. He has Smeargle, which, if any of you have played Pokemon at all, competitively in the slightest, you know Smeargle means trouble, because he can learn anything, and he's relatively quick. And, yeah. I got faked out, and I got tricked. But thanks to Rage Powder, my, my Reuniclus, my blob dude, was not crippled, which would have killed me, actually. And then, Dark Void. That's right, the only other Pokemon that can learn Dark Void, Smeargle. I was like, oh no, I had a terrible sinking feeling, as anyone playing Pokemon would feel if they got hit by Dark Void, because it's like, it's a pretty cheap move. You know those Pokemon you have? They're sleeping. Problem? Too bad for you. And I pretty much figured that if things didn't get much better for me, I would hit the run command and forfeit the match. But I stuck it out. I didn't want to be one of those loser kids who disconnects all the time. But forfeiting is honorable instead of disconnecting, because they actually get the win. So I recommend people forfeit against me. Yeah, he's got a really weird Suicune. Like, you can really tell this guy's running legit, because he's got the shiny beast Suicune with sheer cold. And that's pretty much his only gimmick. He doesn't really have any other move. He doesn't call Minding or anything. And this is when my guys start waking up, which is fantastic, and I desperately need it. And I go back into Rage Powdering because I'm choiced into it. Don't really have a choice, but then that's what I would do anyway, because Amogus is there to cockblock, really, and get rid of that annoying Smeargle. And he continues to miss with sheer cold, which I'm just wiping my sweaty brow, and I'm like, whew, whew, I didn't get sheer colded, because that'll happen. Because Trick Room is in effect, my priority out-prioritizes his priority, and so I Rage Powder before the fake out happens, and he gets paralyzed, which would have been kind of bad, because Trick Room makes paralysis better, but he's got the Lumberry anyway, and he's holding leftovers, so this Psyshock is definitely going to kill, because there are no sashes involved. And things are beginning to look up for me here, except for that Suicune, who is there and haunting me with the sheer colds, and hiding behind that sub and getting its health back. But I don't really have a choice but to ignore him right now, because if I try breaking his sub, his other partner Pokemon is just going to hammer me with something. And go into Machamp, because most Latias and Latios do not carry psychic moves, because they can learn a lot of really powerful moves that aren't psychic moves, and you only get 4 move slots, so most of the time they don't have anything, as you're going to see. And thankfully misses with sheer cold again, because that 30%... It's kind of weird, because if you have a 30% after effect for a move, it usually happens a lot. But if your move damage is 30%, it like misses all the time. But I'm gonna eat those words like next turn, because I think I get sheer colded. And yeah, because of Trick Room, get to Ice Punch him, and he's too weak to use a substitute, and that feels good. Let me tell you. My Trick Room runs out, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Rage Powder, because I want my Machamp to live another turn. Misses with sheer cold again. Finish off that Latias, except I don't, because he's protecting. Rage Powder again, same old, same old. Draco Meteors, which takes me out. Because as bulky as this mushroom guy is, like 221 health at 50, and which is pretty insane for a normal guy. A normal plant dude that you just run into during the game. His special defense is just normal. And here we go. Sheer Cold. It hurts, but I guess he deserves it after missing for like 5 turns. I guess. And, yeah. At this point I decide to ignore Latias, because he's just going to weaken himself with Draco Meteors, which is fine. Like, I can just take him, because these dudes have recovering moves, which is awesome. And, I think I get lucky enough to avoid another Sheer Cold. Maybe. Yes, I do. And, Confagrigus does the fag thing that he does, which is he bulks up. This guy's defense score is through the ceiling, so if you compensate his other stats with Trick Room and Calm Mind, he's quite the beast, actually. So I get to move twice in one go because of the Trick Room, and I get my health back, but oh, you're gonna see, it's gonna be great. Take out his sub, which is very important, but unfortunately Reuniclus, who's such a beast, mine is actually kind of weak. I need to retrain it. As you can see, he only has 207 health, which is like Swampert health, which is good, but he actually can get like 20 or 30 more hit points or something, so I need to make a bulkier one. But actually, Reuniclus is so damn strong that you can have like a mixed train one and just kill with it. Like, he's that powerful. I'm not saying he should be banned or anything, but I'm just saying, damn, he's good. Get off that Shadow Ball. And yeah, I think he used his 8th PP to take out Reuniclus, which is fantastic. It means he can't really do anything to Confagrius, so he's just going to keep subbing, and just a wonderful, wonderful match. I tend to want to save the replays where people have original sets, like my battle before this one where the guy had a water spout Jellicent. Like, who the hell does that? That's really creative. And the imprisoned Trick Room Glade. That'll keep you on your toes, because you'll never predict that. Yeah, so he's definitely out of Sheer Colds, can't use him, so he goes for Scald. And he does get the lucky burn, but I have an ace up my sleeve, which you're gonna see. I was really hoping for a good replay that would show off Confagrius, because he's actually quite good versus humans. Gets that sub off, and yes, and go for that rest. And it's so good, and I'm laughing in his face, but I'm not mean-spirited, maybe. And of course, the rest Salic thing, meaning that my bulks are still there and I'm awake and I get all my stuff, and he forfeits the match like someone who is not a sore loser, and allows me the win, and allows me to actually record too, because I wouldn't have been able to record this if he had disconnected. And that is it, guys. See you later in Internet Land.